Hello there, welcome back to some more Final Fantasy 15. I've put a compressor on my microphone, so maybe it'll be a little bit less peaky now. Who knows, to be honest, but I'm giving it a good old college try. I'm doing everything I can to try and limit the square waveform, which is not what you want. Anyway, last time we went into a king's struggle and we've got into bed. And now we're going to explore this place. There's also this quest icon I also want to see. I'm going to proceed as Noctis for now. I'm going to change route later, because I'm sure there's a way to do that. This is the place I haven't been, so we're going to go this way. We're getting into Zegnata's Keep. Prompto is still missing. We don't know where he's gone. It's been a while since I played FF15, so I'm probably going to suck for a little bit, but no more than usual, eh? Self-deprecation jokes are funny, but not if you mean them. A spell of the Arcana. Alterna consigns the TIE hordes only to the void at the cost of all MP. Yes, but if I do this... I need all my MP back to do it. There we go. Yeah. Goodbye. See you later. I don't think I need to do that for most fights, but you can do it. Let's get this to base silver piece. Yeah, as I was predicted, the rest of the storyline is basically just a straight line now until the end, but we can go back at any point and change things before we hit chapter 14, in which case then we can't go back. So there are chances to do things we missed. And there's also lots of stuff in the post-game, apparently, so I wouldn't worry too much about it right now. Most of the stuff in the game is after you beat the game. Most of the interesting things, anyway. So I'm not going to worry too much about that right now. What I am going to worry about right now is getting to make sure that we make progress and don't die too many times. I don't think I've ever actually fully game overed outside of the DLC. And that one time that I let Noctis die to show you what getting a game over was like.
Dead quiet. Where'd everybody go?
Central control. Zegnata's elevator. Access permissions issued at control room. Okay. There's going to be a control room somewhere. Gonna have to flick the switch. Beep. Right, let me go back. Game's trying to tell me where to go. But I've got to figure out how to get there. There might be another door that I've henceforth or so far neglected. But yeah, this is fine, just to be a bit linear. I was a bit reticent to keep playing, actually, because I like the open world bit a lot. I don't know how much I'm going to enjoy just being railroaded down a path, but ultimately it doesn't really matter, does it? It's not the end of the world. It's a good thing you came back to this debased banknote. Right, so flick that switch. There's this door over here. Did I ever go there? No. Okay. Yeah, this is open now because I went to the locked door, I think, probably. It's hard to tell, but I think that's what probably unlocked it. Activate the control panel. There we go. You love to see it.
That's the way to the elevator taken care of.
That's the path opened up. So now I can just death thump them over here. Don't even have to look at them to kill them. That's what I'm talking about. I could use Alterna, but why would I? Yeah, the Ring of the Lucy. Or the Luci. I still can't remember how they say it. Spell of the Arcana. Holy counters with a blast of sacred light when evading, making it effective against melee enemies. Cast the spell just before an attack lands to deal more damage. Oh, I can dodge with it. Interesting. I know this is a powerful weapon, and so I should use it in actual combat scenarios outside of having to use it right now. So I'll put it on my gun slot probably, because I really very rarely actually use my gun. And if I can use it to do big damage to other things, then I'll take it. That would be good. Because although my sword is very powerful, I still feel like it could be more powerful. Maybe this ring is the answer to my prayers of overpoweredness. You don't always need things to be overpowered, but it definitely helps. Hello? Anyone home? There's a high elixir. Cool. There's a Mako reactor lift. I'm going to get in. It's interesting to see how similar the areas look compared to FF7 Remake. I know it's not really at all similar, but it's just the general idea.
These bastards again.
Oh, I see. Ow. So you holy them to death. You also time slow them by doing that to them. And MP dodging gives you some MP back, or maybe it uses MP to do the move. And so I'm actually using more MP to use holy. But the fact that my dodge can be turned into a weapon is good. More than just the parry. It's like an actual... Yeah, if you do this, you just hit them.
It gives me the chills.
Yeah, I haven't really seen much of the city, though, because I'm mostly in this compound. So I don't know what the city actually looks like.
Too quiet for comfort.
Particularly.
How does it feel to be powerless? Can't help your friends if you can't help yourself.
Pardon? Why are you being a prick for?
Find them wherever they are.
Also, why is there a hide option? Is this going to be a horror game? What have I stumbled into? Because I'm going to find out.
Can't you simply taste the air of foreboding?
I mean, I don't like the fact there's a hide option. If that's what you mean. I don't like that at all. Chrome bit, thank you. Especially since it seems like there's a lot of places to hide. Uh-oh. Rogue axemen patrol along a set route. Yeah, but I can just kill them, right? Hiding from rogue axemen allows you to avoid conflict and recover MP. Noctis cannot operate doors and devices while the enemy is aware of his presence. End the state of contact by taking out all hostiles or simply leaving the area.
These don't look like typical MTs.
I mean, I think I can just brute force it because I'm so high level.
Having to run all the time. That magic is a royal disappointment.
Yeah, I think I can definitely just brute force it. I suppose this is supposed to be like a, ooh, scary, these guys will two-shot me if they hit me because I'm only level 35. But I'm level 73, so it's not going to really affect me too much. I'll just look at them with my death spell and they'll explode in a puddle of their own bolts. Which works for me. You bitch. It is a horror game. Why? Why?
Something different about them. Something off.
Why would you do that? To Joey, the poor Joey. Didn't do anything wrong. Right, so I'm hoping that when I get to the end of the path, they'll let me switch to see what it was like from their perspective. Otherwise, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing with that.
Some streaker running around here?
Ah, someone's clothes have been left here. Why would you think about a streaker straight away? Weirdo. Bye. Oh no. The axemen, whatever will I do? Kill them? Ah yes, kill them. That's a good idea. Right, so let's save here. Because what I'm gonna do is if they actually don't let me go back, I'm gonna save over one of the early files now. Let's do this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to load the save if they don't let me see the other perspective. And then I'll come back to seeing the other perspective. part of my brain just thought that Arden was right there. All this missing is the live
It's
stream.
all coming along swimmingly, isn't it?
Yes, I suppose it is. Hello? Thank you. Can't go that way, and I can't go that way. That's going to be the other route, surely. Beep, beep, beep. Thank you. This looks like a fight I can't avoid. Or they're going to spawn behind me or something.
Can't afford to get spun around.
Well, I'm not going to get spun around because I, the player, rather than you, Noctis, the person, has a mini-map.
Hey, Prompto!
Well, wait a minute. Noctis, you've seen this before. This could be Arden, though. This might not be Prompto. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, you need help. I will admit, when the whole train sequence was going on, I didn't catch on, and I watched the video back, and it's pretty obvious, the way that Arden was speaking, that it wasn't Arden. It was Prompto speaking like, dude, is this for real? The way he was saying it, because it was a dream, I thought it was just weird that he spoke like that, but it was clearly actually Prompto the whole time. When we were chasing Arden around. So I just thought it was very strange. And I was fooled. But then ever since then, I've been extremely skeptical of everything. Every person I see, I think, oh, that's probably Arden. Which is not the way to behave. You don't want to just, like, go the opposite way. And think, oh, because they said
What have we here?
that it was Arden before, it must always be Arden now. Let's do this. I've got the key card. Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop.
Security clearance raised to level 2.
Thank you.
Access to level 2 zones authorized.
I like that robot voice too. It doesn't sound too human. Access to level 2. Kill him. Ah, I see. The bodies came back up because they saw me, but it doesn't matter. Because, oh my god, I justified him. But it doesn't matter because I'm so strong that they can't hurt me. That is the 3rd save file. I'm always just going to save over the same one. Because it means I have less to do when I eventually switch back. Alright. Yeah, I still don't think this is Prompto. That's definitely Arden.
Poor Prompto must be feeling the heat right about now.
He would hear me. If I said, Prompto!
Invalid key. Data retrieved. Security clearance level 2.
So I need access level 3. I'm not saving Prompto. That's a trap. Not doing it. That spook didn't spook me because I wasn't actually looking at him. But I'm a very jumpy person, so it doesn't take much for me to be like, oh, you know. I mean, especially since that other Prompto got tied up in the space of about 4 seconds. That's clearly not him. Now maybe Noctis knows this and I'm not giving him enough credit. But I would literally be ignoring the person in the chair right now. And being like, well, he'll be fine. I'm going to kill Arden first and then I'll save Prompto when I know it's actually him. But if I kill Arden first and it's Prompto because Arden switched with Prompto... Now I look like a fool. It's more complicated than I first thought. The ability to switch and make other people believe you're switched is a very powerful move. In terms of magic. Hee-haw. What the hell? I'm going to use death on you because it will really kill you. I'm guessing this is supposed to be difficult. Again. And time stopped. There we go. He had quite a lot of death resistance. So I had to attack it with a lot of gusto. Aha. It looks like there should be a way through here. Ah, there it is. Okay. I thought maybe I had to get the spider to knock the boxes down, and because I didn't do it, I have to wait for it to respawn. It was possible. Not likely, granted. Hello, baddie. Still skeptical, though.
Another trick. Back to square one.
Another trick that you fell for again. Update the keycard to access the upper levels. Yes. But I also don't really know what Arden's trying to accomplish.
Access to level 3. Zones authorized.
Because
That's one of my personal favorites.
clearly he knows.
You should have seen the look on your face. You'd best hurry. Next time, it might really be your friend.
Obviously he knows that whatever's in there is not going to kill
Are
me.
you certain it wasn't the real thing? Wouldn't want to make a mistake.
So he's just doing it to piss me off. Which means that when it comes to it, I'm definitely going to kill him. If the game gives me that pleasure. Bye-bye. Magnetron. Right, so where else did I need a level 3 card then? Oh! Me using death is what turned it into a weird stick man. I'm like crushing its polygons into a low poly version of itself. There's going to be another rest stop, so I'm not worried about it. Let's go.
Oh, it's just so unfair.
You're really testing my patience, Arden. You were so amenable before. Has something happened to you? Have you been corrupted? And that's why you're being a prick now. You weren't even necessarily for the Empire before. But now you're very, very, very Empire focused, let's say. These guys have got to stop grabbing my legs. You can only do that so many times to me before I get very frustrated. Here we go. Right. Left path, please. These doors don't feel like they have enough weight to them. Not a nice clunky mechanical sound. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright, so we're here.
Your heart's desire, so close now.
I'll believe it when I see
Soon
it.
will be within your grasp.
Yeah, this also reminds me of FF7. That's what I was saying. Like
Take
it,
the central elevator.
just
It will
missing the
take
life
you to
stream.
your goal.
Oh, sorry, Mako energy, which I always said as Mako.
Don't look down, don't look down.
Do not have a suitable keycard.
Find a way to make it move.
But I always call it Mako. I know it's Mako. I know that's the actual Japanese. But it's just... Mako sounds better to me. Because Mako is life, you know? It's not a good pun, but it sounded good in my head. Alright. Let's press onwards. It Mako and it Takeo, you know? Depends on the perspective. Oh! Like a rusty iron giant. At least his sword's rusty. Search for the keycard to operate the central elevator. I'm just going to kill him. I hope you don't mind. I've got the FF7 Remake soundtrack, some absolute bangers in there. It's not everyone's favourite game because of what they did. They changed the story a lot.
The king cannot protect himself. How is he to protect others?
But I think that I don't necessarily love the changes they actually made, but I respect that it's not just the same game again, because I can just play the same game again if I want to. It's called FF7, it's on the PlayStation 1. So the fact they're doing something different, it might not be what everyone wants, but I like it a lot. The game is very good. I enjoy it. I enjoy the combat and the characters and the story and whatever else. It's not what I would have chosen. I think I would have chosen to do it in the way that other people would have chosen to do it, which is just make the same game again. But that's not what they did, so I'm not concerned really. He's like, his torso is getting very fucked up. I'm ready. Uh-oh. You can't dodge the grab. You can't dodge the grab. I also can't point warp because I haven't got the sword. Uh-oh. Hit me. Bye-bye. Turn into dust. It's entirely worth it just so that Arden can shut the fuck up. Be like, oh, you can't even protect yourself. Just did, mate. Just did. So, stuck on that. And it's back again. And get a dynamo, thank you. I mean, that respawning tells me that the game doesn't want me to kill it, because it's a futile effort. Since it just comes back again. But that's not going to stop me either, really. I'm that way inclined. If I can kill something, I'm going to do it. Especially if it makes my life a bit easier. Hey, Wyatt Axeman, you're dead.
Oh, now they've found you.
Yeah, that one guy found me, but again, he's dead now too. Not a very convincing villain. I'm gonna tell you that. You're not scary. Everything you do, I can just defeat. If you sent an actual foe after me, that would be different. You know, real flesh and blood. Super boss or something. Send Shinryu after me, then I'll cry. Or Yasmat or something like that. Until then, I sleep. Because you're not very threatening. You can't get through that gap. Clearly. Obviously. Who would have thought you could get through that gap? An idiot. trying to reach the enemy so I can kill him. Bye-bye. Oh, bye-bye. That's from Iggy's Wrecking Balls on the N64. Who knows about that game? No one. It's okay. Doesn't matter. You don't have to know. Alright, let's go. Let's fly to the Everglades. See the world anew. There's a switch there, but it doesn't look like I can do anything with it. Bing bong. Ooh. Research log ME 746-729. Although I successfully repaired the robot by supplementing deficient areas with parts salvaged from our own Magitech armor fleet, I had no luck in terms of activating the device. It responds ever so slightly when jolted with a bit of electric current, yet it nevertheless remains offline. I suppose I'm left with no choice but to dismantle the device and discover precisely how it operates. Not unless it has an anti-tamper mechanism, in which case it kills you when you try and do that. Muscle stimulant, okay. Let me in. Thank you. This just takes me back again. So this is not where I was supposed to go, but that's fine. I actually kind of wanted to go this way anyway. But I wanted map completion, you know? Yeah, so you're supposed to go around here. I think to avoid going through the other paths. Like, this guy's obviously going to see me, but he can't attack me. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. You're supposed to run around and just ignore him, like trying to avoid this Iron Giant, because it's supposed to, like, be scary. But it's not scary. I mean, the Red Giant is annoying to fight with 4 of us, so I wouldn't want to fight one of them right now. That would be very bad. Although the Ring of the Lucy might do good damage against it. I think I was right in the right area, I just didn't see the prompt. Here it is. Yeah, let's check this. Generator keycard. Beep boop. I now just got to get out again. Nothing to it, but to do it. There's also some more parts of the upper bit I can explore now. Where the Iron Giant is. You can kill it. You get over here and go over here. Because there's probably items up there and all, which I want. What about this shield thing? Tempered shield. Increases vitality and increases maximum HP moderately. That might be good for Prompto to use. When it becomes relevant. Right, let's kill this thing again. I'm very sorry, I've got to do it. Ow, didn't dodge in time. That's my mistake. Can't dodge that. Swing at me. That's right. That's what I thought. You will be consumed by my wrath. No, don't try and grab me though. So close to death. I know you want to just be absorbed into the darkness. Or just do that to you. That'll work too. There's a bit here, but I can't... It doesn't seem like I can get to there. do want to check behind here in case there's an item. There isn't. Unless, I guess I'd have to be able to see. Can I get to it from over there? No, that might be a way back. Anyway, see you later. Bye-bye. Don't want to fight that anymore. I'm out of here. The console appears before me. Give me a second, I just got to check something on my finger. That's just a small scratch. Okay. Power partially restored. Cool. There's the central lift.
The higher you climb, the further you fall.
Noctis. Why? The height of Imperial... Oh, it went very fast. I couldn't read it. Everyone knows in that situation you've got to dodge underneath it. Sword of the Father.
Rest easy. Your work is done.
His work was just to get the sword to me. Rely upon the artisans if you must, and cease all contact with the Empire. If you seek a covenant, you know full well the cost. Should Noctis succeed in claiming the power, should gladly restore his father's sword to him. So they were actually defecting against him. I shall send an escort. You and Gentiana will return to the manor. It is dangerous to remain in Lucis. The Empire fears the covenant with the Archean, and ere long will come for you. Noctis may have the Storm's blessing, but his powers remain as feeble as a breeze. Open your eyes, Lunafray, and see the futility of your toils. He is unworthy of your sacrifice and of King Regis' sword. These are letters between Ravus and Lunafreya. I've also got the Sword of the Father now. I'm missing one holy, royal weapon. Noctis can now wield Regis' sword in combat. Together with England and Lucy offers some better chance of survival with his other abilities remain sealed. I don't think it does give me more chance of survival. Because it takes me HP to use it. So I'm not about that life. I'll stick to the ring, thanks. You still here, Arden? Jesus. Get a clue. I love that. Holly is a very strong move. I like that a lot. Hi, Alexa, thank you.
Can't you simply taste the air of foreboding?
Is this even Arden?
You hear that? There's something out there.
Is this on a loop? Is it pre-recorded? Let go of this one again. Keep going.
What's this smoke
Poison. It's poison gas.
coming from?
Well, you can't say I didn't warn you.
Okay, I can't go through the poison smoke. Okay. Yes, I imagined it would poison me.
Thicker by the second. Need to stop it.
The poison gas reduces Noctis HP. Watch yourself as you search for a way to clear the air. Ah, but it's not like actual poison. It doesn't stay. I'm only poisoned while I'm in the area. When I'm not in the area, the poison goes away. Heal him. Ugh. Poison globules. Leave me alone. Stop poisoning me. Sapping my strength. My strength. I mean, you're not long for this world. Anyone can see that. There you go, poison's gone away. Oh, big poison. I should take booster, thank you. Turn off big valve. Open extractor fan.
Oh, it's clearing.
Was it close? I felt completely fine.
You're such a tease.
I think it's probably my biggest issue with FF15, and it's not really the game's fault because they were targeting it towards people who had never played Final Fantasy before. But a lot of the threats that the party encounters aren't actually threats. There's an implied threat, but the poison would have to be about 10 to 100 times stronger for me to actually care. Even if I had 2,000 health, I was in actually no danger at all. So I think the poison we need to be chunking like 100 HP a second for me to want to dash in and out of places, heal up, use my items, and what have you. But because it only does like 1 damage every tick, it's basically not important, like, doesn't matter at all. Galleon Medal of Distinction. Oh, yes. Very good. Metal scrap, okay. Bing bong. Yeah, the other guy came behind me, don't worry, I noticed. Sometimes I'm observant. Rarely. It's rare. But it happens. Is he supposed to be alive? Maybe. Yeah, he is supposed to be alive. Give them the power. A vending machine. Okay.
Security clearance raised to level 4.
Thank you.
Access to level 4 zones authorized.
You're dead before it even becomes an issue. Ah, now here. This is where I may actually want to use my antenna. They're out of range. thought they might be out of range, but... You're just going to stand there? Okay. I mean, I can make them explode just by standing here and waiting. That's what I'd like to see. Bye. Yeah, I thought it might be out of range, but then I thought, no, just they kill all enemies, so I thought maybe it was just like a level-wide clear, just absolute murder of everything. That'd be a bit overpowered, wouldn't it?
Without your friends babysitting you.
Strictly untrue, through the things I've proven. Just completely untrue. Not even close to being true.
I have grave doubts about your friends.
It's just not... I don't understand where you get this idea from. Even. That I'm completely hopeless. And helpless. Noctis may act a bit entitled sometimes, but, you know, ever since he and Gladio made up, I've been kicking ass on my own, thank you. Something tells me it's going to be, like, locked. Oh. Oh. Hello. The for us. Wait while the elevator descends. I can actually kill you though. The same as everyone else.
Whatever the hell that is, I don't think I want to mess with it.
I think I do. Fuck you. If you wait long enough, you just kill it before it even does anything. Da da da. Yeah, I can't go back now. I made a boo-boo. Thank you. Goodbye. I should have gone to the left. I thought what was going to happen was I'd go in, it would say, no, it's locked, now you've got to go over here and do this instead.
Power must have gone out. First keys, now power. What next?
Restore power to the floor. The device is unresponsive. This is like the, you're now in a puzzle, it's a time for a puzzle, you're in a puzzle, you're going to do the puzzles.
What was that noise? Is it scary being on your lonesome?
Not really. Again, you mistake me for someone who, like a child, can't do anything without their parents suckling them. Or letting them suckle, I guess. You wouldn't suckle your own child, that's a bit fucked up.
Ain't much, but nothing.
It's a cheap hit. See, adding these guys that do 1,000 damage everywhere. Now that's damage. That's the way you make things scary. Okay. So I'm going to save here. Just have an elixir real quick. Max HP. And I'll see you guys next time when we continue onwards and make for the upper levels. See you then. Goodbye.